Alright, this should have been the fourth installment of the meditating thought of the week. However, I got some unsettling news last night about my aunt, and it's really got me kind of in an emotional upheaval, and I'm not really in the right frame of mind today to do a meditation, even a simple one as I've been doing. So this video is going to be more about maybe a little bit of a rant to do with the Nova Scotia healthcare system. My aunt went to the doctor in October of 2011 because she had a lump in her breast. Her family doctor knew that she had lost 2 aunts to breast cancer. Instead of ordering a mastectomy, instead of ordering a biopsy, instead of doing anything other than a manual breast exam himself, other than squeezing her boob, he did absolutely nothing for her. She finally had enough of waiting to find out what was going to happen that she went to another doctor and got referred on to a specialist. Anyway, after 5 months of waiting to get an appointment with somebody who would actually treat her or give her an actual diagnosis, she got in to see a specialist. And what was a 1-inch large mass in her breast is now a 2-inch large mass in her breast, and it spread to the lymph nodes. She asked when she could return to work, and the doctor told her, never. She's not expected to see her son graduate high school in 8 weeks. So my aunt has got a life expectancy of less than 2 months because she couldn't get an appointment with a doctor to actually examine her and do tests and stuff for 5 months with a history of breast cancer in the family. Actually, let me reword that. With a history of aggressive breast cancer in her family. So, I'm a little scared for myself and for my family members who have health issues. We come from a family that does have health issues. We have a history of bowel cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer of the female parts, as my mother would say. So, not only do I have to fear for my poor aunt at this point, but it's also got me thinking that any one of us, we could be perfectly healthy today, and tomorrow we could be dead, because we can't get doctors. I do not know a single person who has a family physician. In fact, it's got to the point that for a pap smear, my sister and I have to go to the ER and wait until the doctors have 15 minutes and can do it. That's right. The Nova Scotia healthcare system is so shitty that to get your annual pap smear, you have to go to the ER and wait for the doctor to be available. So, yeah, I'm literally speechless at how crappy our healthcare system is. And it's to the point where I would pay to go see a doctor. I would pay $50 to go in, have my blood drawn, and I would pay another $20 to go in and get the results a couple weeks later. I would pay up front for my health care at this point because the taxes we are paying are not covering the health care. And I don't think it's because there's not enough money out there being paid in taxes. There's plenty of fucking money being taken from us, hardworking individuals. The problem is, those assholes in Parliament are taking too big of a cut in their goddamn paychecks. And I am sick of it. And if you're sick of it too, then stop voting for those goddamn liberals, conservatives, NDP fuckers, etc., etc. Vote for the little guy. The little guy from your actual community. The guy that really does know what we need and will get the job done. Because I am sick of these university-educated dumbasses. They have a fucking piece of paper that tells them they're smart. That don't mean they're smart, people. That just means that they were rich enough to make it through university, to make it through college and business school and whatever the fuck else they want to say they did. Because that's all they've ever done, is read a textbook. Actually, no, I take that back. They probably bought somebody else to read those textbooks for them. Because you know what? They're not as smart as they all think they are, ladies and gentlemen. And if they were, they would come up with a solution to help us, not fuck us.